Hello everyone! Welcome back to another snapshot video. Today we will be discovering the newest and latest snapshot that introduces us to the Lush Caves, known as 20W10A. So let's get straight into it. We all know this block and love from one of the latest updates called Deepslate. Well, now they have added a cracked variant to the tiles and Deepslate bricks as well. These are the two new blocks that have been added in the snapshot of the Deepslate variants, and I believe we went over the rest of them in the previous snapshots that we have done before. Although they added the new textures of coal, copper, and emerald being a Deepslate ore block, they did not add it to the world generation quite yet, but it is here. It will still be looking like this, but I bet in future snapshots they will change that. And yes, they have Deepslate textures now, and so did these other blocks from the previous snapshot, which I did not review. The final change to the Deepslate block is now there is an infested version of this block, which means it could be filled with silverfish that can attack you. At least I think that's what the infested block does. I am never really too sure. But yeah, this is all that has been done with the Deepslate block. Let's get into the actual Lush Caves now. Now, it doesn't actually spawn in the actual world generation itself, but in the single biomes part of the world types, you can find the Lush Caves, and that's how you kind of get the world generation for this. So let me load the world up for you guys to see. So let's check it out and see the new features of what has been added to the caves itself. Alright, and I'm assuming we will have to go down and take a look. And there we go, this is the Lush Caves. We'll get straight into it now. As you can see here, the glowing vines as well as the azalea flowers grow from the ceilings, and the flowers drip like particles down from it. There's also in this biome a little clay patches that have drip leaves on them. As you can see, there's not many here, but if we look here, you can see the small and big ones as well. And then on the floor you can see that there is moss, the azalea bushes, and as well as the moss carpets themselves. Now, how do you find these Lush Caves? Well, there's these trees called the azalea trees, which have the flowers on them, which is where the Lush Caves are usually located. And the Lush Caves are usually located beneath the tree itself. Two minor changes that have been added is that now you can smelt cobbled Deepslate into normal Deepslate, and you can also waterlog lightning rods, which for some reason it is not working. Well then, looks like they lied to us. And also it says something about fossils in the deepest part of the underground generated with Deepslate diamond ore instead of coal ore, but I have no idea what that is, so I'm just gonna assume that they didn't add fossils because I tried to look it up in the menu. But if you guys know, please leave a comment down below because I have no idea what's going on. Another change that has been made is the textures of Deepslate and some of the ores have been updated. So here is an example of the snapshot before compared to this snapshot now. And here is more examples of it. But as you can see, the textures have changed a bit. I'm not really sure how, to be honest, but I bet it's like very minor changes. I can kind of see it in these two blocks, but that's about it. Now I thought I'd kind of show off the ore distribution in this sort of in the website form by just reading it to you guys. And they say more emeralds will spawn in the mountains or extreme hills, as they say. More lapis will be spawning as well around the world. Less copper, gold, and redstone will be spawned. and smaller diamond blobs and slightly more frequent, less diamond ore. Overall though, less iron and it generates slower down. Yeah, that makes more sense because it was very, very common to find iron. Reduced air exposure for coal. Makes sense since it was like always on top of extreme hills and it was really easy to get. But here is a graph of it. As you can see, it's not final quite yet, but I'm assuming they will make it final once the update is completely done and we have 1.17 released out to the public. Now here are technical changes. It says something about the game now runs using OpenGL 3.2 core profile. The maximum size that slimes can be summoned with now is 128. The give command can only give up to 100 stacks of items at a time. Example, 6,400 stone or 100 iron swords. But yeah, it also says something about shaders here, but I'm not too experienced with this, so I'll just pause the video for you guys so you can read it for yourselves. Now for the fix bugs, there's a lot here as you can see, so if you want to check it out for yourself, please feel free to download to check out the website that I will link in the description for you all. It's right here, but you don't have to copy that URL. You can just go down to the description below and find it there. And that's the end of this snapshot video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a like for more snapshot videos and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so you get the notifications for when I post the newest snapshot video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!